Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is our reaction to the Killie Vs Rangers game and also the other SPFL matches that were going on. I think there was only 2 went on.
3.
Was there?
I didn't actually write down the Olivia game.
I had Hearts.
So I didn't, because see no, but this is the thing. One Football's a great app because mate, I was sitting there watching the PSG friendly on that, but sometimes it just doesn't shoot.
What, could you watch it on there?
That's how good One Football is.
I got a fucking Sky Sports were live streaming it on TikTok, and I was like, well, if they're live streaming it should be on their channel, but it wasn't.
I know, I was
fucking stupid.
I was watching something on One Football because.
Aye.
But that's the thing, you can watch all sorts of games in One Football, but you have to pay for it. Well, no, actually, I didn't watch it on there, actually, that's a lie. I watched it in the VIP league.
Aye.
Well, no VIP, was it? I can't remember where I watched it, remember? I know it was a TikTok thing,
aye. It just came up as a notification saying, watch...
No, it didn't come up with a notification for me, I was just scrolling through and I saw it come up on that.
It came up as a notification for me saying, like, watch PSG versus...
Probably did, but I just didn't see it.
So I clicked on it and seen the goat score 2 goals.
So quite gladly that the Livingston game got called off because I didn't write it in the notepad. Because when I went on One Football, it just showed me the 3 games, like on the today's match. Well, it was like tomorrow's match. Whenever I wrote it, it was like Monday or something. I went on to Wednesday's games and the Livi game wasn't there. So what I should have done was actually click on it and actually go into the actual SPFL.
We didn't predict the Livi game anyway, did we?
No, so we're fine. So the first game was Hearts at, well, it wasn't really the first game, but Hearts Aberdeen were playing.
That was a thrashing.
You went 1 each.
Yeah.
And I went 3-1, so I was closer. I mean, I predicted Aberdeen to at least score, but
you get a point there.
I've really done this time. I've not forgot. So I obviously got a point. Alan went my draw, which I don't see why you... Look, I thought Hearts would win, because when Michael Beale came out and said Aberdeen are the 3rd best team in Scotland, I was sitting there thinking, are you sure, Mike? Like, I agree with you and everything else you say, but that's pushing it a bit.
Aye.
You know, I think Hearts are better. Well, I mean, 5-0 proves it is better, but...
Oh, 100%.
I mean, you don't just go smash a team 5-0 and... But, I mean, I think Aberdeen... But look, what was this? Aberdeen went right for it against us. You know, put every heart and soul and every part of their body into that game against us in the Cup. But then they go into the league against Hearts, a team they're battling with to get 3rd. And they're going to get hammered. Aye. But they can... This is what I don't get. How can a team go from competing at the highest level with Rangers and gain us a game and gain us a fright? Because when they went 1-0 up, I thought we were going out, right? Because how good they were playing. But then they can go, alright, I know you're away to Tynecastle. Tynecastle's a hard place to go and win. But you can't go, I mean, to be fair, extra time in that, to be fair. Aye. Maybe the legs, I mean, no every team's good enough to win a game after playing an extra time. I mean, we done it like about 5 or 6 times last season because of European games and that, so probably not 5 or 6, maybe about 3 or 4. Aye. But
just glad the Leipzig game didn't go to extra time, man.
I couldn't have done it. Or I had to sit outside and watch it. I couldn't have done it, man, because it was hard enough watching it. Well, 1-0 down, so it was hard enough watching it when we went 2-1 up, didn't we? On aggregate.
We went, aye.
Aye, on aggregate.
2-1 up in aggregate. We scored 2 quick goals. Tavernier and Kamara.
And then Nkunku scored a screamer.
And then came over to my side and celebrated, a fucking cunt.
And then fucking...
Every dude's wanted to go in the pitch and fucking knock him out, so they were.
And then obviously lunch from man. Forced to him in the pitch away.
And there was a VR check after that for some reason. But
I think it was for a
foul on the
foul
goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper jumped in the post.
But, so I got a point.
Enough of that game. Let's go into these predictions now, no reactions.
So I got a point for that. Alan didn't because he predicted a draw. So the next one was Celtic St Mirren. You went 1-0 Celtic, so you got a point obviously. I went 2-1 St Mirren. It was 4-0 Celtic. Yeah. So, but I was on Twitter, and the St Mirren scored first, and it was ruled offside.
Okay.
But if you look at the angle you can see in the picture, Callum McGregor's actually playing the man on. Because he's kind of like that.
Right.
And I think it's Main or something, whatever his name is, was like behind his foot. So technically it should have been something should have led in that game. So, but I mean, it is what it is. It's this conspiracy that keeps on going on about Celtic and referees and how they hate them. But I mean, that's twice. What is that? Two in less than 3 days.
Aye.
That they've been given away. They didn't get a penalty against someone that should have, and then they were about to go 1-0 down, and referee says offside when it's onside. But
Aye.
I mean, you can't win, can you? You just got to let them rab on about the conspiracy and how the refs are against them. But
now let's get into the best game of that week.
So Rangers Killie. Well, Killie Rangers, because Killie were at home. I went 4-1, I went 3-1. I would have got it if the Killie player didn't decide to go an absolute screamer.
Unreal strike, man.
Aye. I mean, fair enough to him. It was a good strike.
Very
The
good
first
strike.
goal was good as well, but as we know with set pieces, we don't know how to defend them. It's not even the fact of, it doesn't matter what managers are, we just can't defend a set piece.
Aye.
It's always been that.
He got away from the off-field and then just free header pretty much. But what the keeper was doing, John McLaughlin.
I don't know what he was doing. You wanted him in nets, you put,
Nah, get him out.
you put him in your
Out the
team.
club.
Bill was listening to you. Bill went, John, I'll play McLaughlin. Didn't listen.
Aye, mate, he's fucking.
I said Robbie and he didn't boy him, man. But this is the
He's
thing.
watched the videos.
This is what I don't get. What does Robin need to do? We've got 2 bomb scares. Right, see the thing is, Alan McGregor, yes, on his day, could single-handedly keep us in a game. Same with McLaughlin, because he was a good goalkeeper. He shot in the semi-final against Celtic last season. He played absolutely amazing. But what does Robbie have to do to get a game? Like, what does he need to do? Like,
Aye.
we're better off just selling him, because if he's not at least getting second choice and getting some minutes like he's doing with Alan McGregor and John McLaughlin,
Aye.
then how the hell's Robbie no starting? Because both Alan McGregor and, mate, the last goalkeeper to keep a clean sheet in an Old Firm was Robbie McCrory. And then he got benched. Did he not get benched? No, he
The
didn't
next
bench.
game.
He got took straight out the team. And I was sitting there like, how? man has an absolute amazing performance. I mean, I think it was Kyogo went through and goal when he 1-on-1 and managed to save it. I was just sitting there like, this is, you know, I don't know what the boy needs to do. He's a good goalie, he just doesn't get played. But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if he left.
No.
Because I mean, you wouldn't blame a player if he left, because he's not getting game time. You got 2 bomb scares in front of you and you're still not getting game time. It's
Exactly.
like, what more can I do?
Right, so we talked through the goals. We've already talked through the first one, which was a header
It was a nice header.
from who was it? Ash Taylor.
No, it was that Stokes.
Aye,
The
Stoke.
one that Hagel was slating before they started. Absolutely giving him grief. So, just to let you know, Callum Hagel was given absolute grief. Absolute mayhem, absolute slating this.
Yeah.
The Killie centre half that started, saying, oh, that team's disgusting, that's shocking. How he's starting, went on and scored.
And then
But see, to be
second.
fair, I've done that a few times where I
Aye.
went, how the hell is he starting? He'll go and score 2 and you're like, that's why he's starting. But
And-
good cross, it was
Aye.
good ball into the box, and the man just puts it away. Our goalkeeper didn't help our case. But I mean,
second goal of the match.
we had to defend better though in the corner. Like,
Aye.
it was a good ball. I'll give him that. It was pinpoint, but why Arfield's marking him?
No, fucking knows.
Like, this is what I've never. It was the same with the Aberdeen game. Was it Borno that was marking their tall striker when Goldson and that?
Aye.
Goldson was from their goal. It was. Aye, they scored for a corner, didn't they, or a free kick?
Who?
Aberdeen.
No.
No, wait, they must have not scored then. It was.
They scored for fucking but on a Hinken out that side and then.
Oh fuck man. How can I forget? How can I forget such a ridiculous goal? No, but I remember watching the corners, and it was Borno that was marking their tallest man, while Goldson was playing Zolo in the middle. And I was sitting there thinking, we're going to concede one of these, because you don't put Borno Barisic up against their tallest man, you put the centre half against the tallest man. And Borno could maybe play Zo
Aye.
like in the middles, like Zo, like no marking anybody. But no, we'll put Goldson in there, and then we'll leave Borno Barisic try and keep and I mean, the man must have been like 6'5" or something. And I was just sitting there thinking, if we concede for one of these, we'll just get ourselves to blame, because we're putting a small man on a big lanky guy. We've got a centre back who's not even marking anybody. He's just marking the penalty spot.
Aye.
But right, second goal
was a Morelos goal.
Oh well, our first goal. Sorry, shouldn't have said
second goal of the match.
Second goal of the match, but our first.
Second goal of the match was from Alfredo Morelos.
Sakala.
What a player!
Amazing.
What a player!
Went through, and then just took
the vision to just see Morelos.
He cut back a wee bit, looked up, played it through, and what I liked about Morelos was sometimes Morelos runs in, he would just dart into the.
He stayed back. He knew where to be.
But he stopped and waited for it, because he knows. See, recent times when you watch our balls, they kind of come behind the player.
Cut back, aye.
They'll come behind the player. So what Morelos did well was, I think he went, right, this is not going to come in this way. I'll stand here, and then obviously adjusted his feet well.
Aye.
Came and just put it out. It was a good finish, and then
very
obviously
good.
Cuffed his ears at the Killie fans. No, I mean, no Killie fan can really be angry at themselves for him doing that, because as I say, you were singing his name, trying to mock him. He scores. It's like, if you're getting it out, you have to be able to take it back. I've always said that. Like, see, any football fan, I've always said to them, if you can't get out, if you can't take it back, don't get out, because it's just stupid if you sit there and talk absolute shite at somebody.
I know that Cammy Hago is saying that he shouldn't have Phil on Armstrong.
I don't know, because
VAR didn't look at it, so
it's a hard gym, because Morelos is a strong player, and I know he's pushed him with his hand.
But he shouldn't go doing like that.
But that guy's a big guy. Morelos shouldn't. I know Morelos is a strong guy, but surely he's not pushing you off that ball. Like, well, not even off the ball. He wasn't even on the ball.
Aye.
It was off the ball. He just gave him a wee nudge with his hand, and he went down. So I mean, you can't really. I mean, it's one of them. If this is, to be honest, see, if it was us that considered it, you're damn right, I'd be shouting for a foul.
100%, man.
I can understand why he's shouting, but I mean, is it a foul? I mean,
maybe
it's possible, because I mean, you don't really know, because he's kind of ran and pushed him, because obviously that player's trying to block him off for getting into the hang it, and Morelos just went, right, see you later. And I mean, I think he's went doing a bit soft. That's why I wouldn't get it. I think he went a bit soft, doing a bit soft, because it's one hand. He's went like that and just gave him a wee nudge.
And then it was half time after that, wasn't it? After that goal, pretty much. Into the break, 1-1. We love doing that, apparently.
No, we love going 1-0 down. It's either 1 each or 1-0 down.
Aye. And then second goal was a Ryan Kent goal, I think.
Aye.
Tavernier just fucking full fucking punt ball up the field. Kent, just in his own half, runs onto the ball, almost gets Tav the assist. Comes back off the keeper. Ken.
Is it on Morelos that assisted it?
Aye. Ken played it through. Played it across to Morelos.
He played it back.
Morelos head up, looked where he was, played it back into the middle.
And then Kent
I think he was looking for Arfield. Then Arfield missed it.
Probably didn't care. But then he
went to Kent.
And Kent kind of touched it and then went to one side and then just
opened his body up, fighting the keeper. I think he was going far post. Went near post, 2-1 Rangers.
It was a good goal. I think it took a deflection.
No.
No?
No.
I don't know. I didn't watch it. Well, I did watch it.
It didn't take a deflection, no.
I don't even know if I watched it.
But 2-1 Rangers at that point.
No.
Then it was like about fucking 20 minutes of boring football, pretty much.
Well, not really boring.
No, wait, there was a red card actually.
I found it quite. Well, I mean,
red card to talk about.
Any football in Scotland's boring.
So we'll talk about the red card. Clear red card.
I didn't see it because I went away to the toilet because
I
was busting.
But he was already on a booking. I think if he wasn't on a booking, it was straight red card anyway. That's what it should be.
As a red card, there's no getting away with it's a red card. But see when a player comes out and says, "Oh, I slipped."
He slipped.
That's what he tried to say.
It like that.
I mean, he tried to, because see the way he goes down. See the way he goes down. He goes round like that, like he kind of falls a bit. But that's an excuse. Like you don't. When I fall, I don't go to the ground like that. I put my hands out. So if he really did slip, he would have went like that to ball, and I know. See you later, knock it. So maybe he's just tripped, and just thought, fuck, he's beating me. Stick an elbow.
And by far, he was probably the best player in that pitch.
Oh, he was. He was
by
the
far.
best player, mate. He was
Like,
causing us problems.
Mate, he
the
got
way,
some
man.
talent, and then he just ruined it with that fucking
Well, I
stupid
mean,
red card.
Didn't really ruin it, but he didn't really ruin his talent just because of one game. But
No, but like from that
happens
game,
though, mate. Remember Morelos used to do it all the time.
aye,
It'd be stupid things, but you still couldn't hate him.
no,
You get annoyed at him because you're like, right, you're taking the piss now. But you never get angry at him. You maybe get angry at him at the time. You always knew he was going to come back and score. I think obviously Killie will really miss him in the next game.
100%.
If the SFA don't. No, they can't. They can't overturn it because it was 2 yellows.
I can not make it a straight
Well,
red card.
I don't think so. Because it's red card anyhow.
I
So
could,
you get the
I
ban
could.
anyhow. But I don't know if it. I don't know if.
I think VAR should have looked at it and told the referee
But it
straight
doesn't
red
really
cards.
matter though because he's on a yellow anyhow.
Aye, but the thing is, if he got a straight red card, that's 3 games ban.
It can get up top. It can get put up if
Aye.
Rangers go and say to the SFA, right, we want you to look at that. We want that to be a straight red
Well,
card.
I mean, what it should
Then
have
they
been.
can,
I
but
think it should have been
I don't,
anyway.
I don't think we're really complaining. I don't think we're going to go and care because we won.
Yeah, 4th goal in the match came from Alfredo Morelos again.
Nah, it was a lovely ball. It was crossed in at first and then it got headed away and then it went back out to Barner.
Well, it went out to, I think it was Kent, and then he played a little pass
to
through
Barner
to Bonner.
and then
First
Bonner.
time ball.
And then Real just
I don't know what Ali was watching because he says, I don't know if it takes a little nick off the defender here, Ian, but you can, even Stevie Wonder could see that it took a nick off the defender.
But I mean, you can't really. still Morelos' goal.
Aye.
It's good.
Bonner still gets an assist, I'm
Aye.
saying, because
I think you will.
you can't dock
and
an
also-
assist for that.
And also,
Top assist in the Premier League, so he is.
Premiership.
Bonner.
No Premier League.
Aye, but
Premiership.
Scottish Premier League.
That's Premiership. Mate, don't say that. We'll have English folk on our case, man.
But aye, top assist in, joint top with, I think it's, Matt O'Reilly, I think it is, from Celtic, I think.
See, to be fair to you guys, I don't really check
I
stats.
think that's what Ali was saying.
I mean, I do listen to Ali, but
It was one of the players from Celtic anyway.
he is the best commentator in the world. He's so funny. He's literally so funny, mate.
Aye.
He's the best commentator because he's doing to earth. Like some commentators try and put on how they act,
Yeah.
but McCoy's. You think of that game against France, with France and England. Mbappe scored the hat in the final. Sorry, no, the same. No, France Argentina. Sorry,
Aye.
no France England. And he was saying how that was the first hat trick been scored in a World Cup final where all 3 goals went over the line. But that's just he throws out jokes there that only certain people understand. I didn't understand it at first. Then I went, who scored the hat trick? Who scored the hat trick? And then I saw it was England, and that guy that scored in the final.
Jeff first
Aye.
player.
And I was like, alright. And then it says how the goals might have not been over the line. But,
Aye,
and
but,
that, I was like, fair enough.
5th goal of the match and 5th and final goal of the match came from a lovely ball played into the edge of the 18-yard box.
And then it came back out to him, did it not?
No, I think it was just one long ball into the 18-yard box.
Aye, and somebody headed it. I think our defender headed it, I'm sure. Or maybe not our player headed it, but Killie or our player got to it.
Aye.
Because it came back to him like this way, and then he just.
What a volley.
It's a good strike.
Then Kyle Laffey almost scored a screamer as well.
Which would have broke my heart.
And are we doing a little play of the match? Not done it in a while. But I think it needs to be done.
I'd get to Morelos. Just because he scored 2 goals and he assisted kids.
As much as I hate him, it has to be Morelos. No, I don't hate him, mate. But it's Morelos.
I mean, 2 goals and assists, you can't really knock the guy.
No, exactly.
He's only doing what he needs to do, it's just how it goes. But that's all for today, guys.
Right. Thanks for watching, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you later.
Bye.